microphone there. So, yeah, so much like my mother, I did my homework early, started about 45 minutes ago, prepped it. Quick story, when I was in high school, she was driving me one day because I slept through, everything. I was the oldest, and I had to go to school. My mother being an administrator, I could be bleeding out of my eyes, and you're going to school. I was the oldest. I got 2 younger sisters. Somehow, my sisters had menstrual cramps, and they missed a month. You laugh. I'm still upset by it. But that, forcing me to go to school for, those days, got me into Michigan State. That and my mother doing my homework for me. She always tried to determine from an early age what kind of a learner was I. Was I a visual learner? Was I this? I was getting tested for everything. You laugh about the lice. 500 kids getting their heads checked. How about the same kid getting their head checked 500 times? Yeah, it's the truth. Oh, you got a little, okay. No. Shave your head again. Lots of fun. Honestly, on some of my notes, first of all, I wanted to thank everybody for being here, but especially my mom's eldest friends. When I was, most of you have known her longer than I have, and I can tell you that my mother and I went to dinner about a month ago, and she got carded. She looks that young. I don't know what the hell happened to all you. But, anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Took some notes again, above and all, just to let you know, my mother goes above and beyond. Everything needs to be to the extreme. She's getting dressed up, she's Snow White, or she's a duck, or she's a grandma with a baby on, or whatever it is. It's unbelievable. March is reading month, everybody knew that, and that, everybody knew her whole thing with the kids read, and they read enough, and they get to duct tape her to the wall. My question for my mother is, why did I never get to do that? That's bullshit. I would have been a much stronger reader today if I had that opportunity. So those kids were fortunate. Again, I got screwed. No, but honestly, she did teach me, her work ethic, her dedication. We live about 12 houses apart to this day. I can honestly tell you that I got the call at 5:45 in the morning with my mother crying, "Brian, I almost hit a raccoon. I'm in the ditch right by your house. Come help me." Yeah, she almost did. You wrapped yourself around a tree. But I was the one at 5:45 in the morning, so she was that dedicated to took us up and to work early in the morning. We are very, very proud of her. I want you to know that the person who would be most proud of her is my grandfather, who's gone. He's the only person in West Bloomfield who actually had a subscription to the Lake Orion Review. Because anytime she had her name in the paper, he was cutting it out and preaching from the rooftops, "This is my daughter, look how proud I am." I've spoken to a lot of her colleagues over the years, and they said it was difficult it was actually easier when she went to the high school, because when she was at the elementary schools, all the 5th graders were the same height as her. You walk into the room and you can't tell where Bev is. But at the high school, she's shorter than everybody else. So it's easier to tell where my mother was. To let you all know, thank you for all the sick days you have allotted her, because myself, my wife, my sisters, both in Denver and San Francisco, are the direct beneficiaries of that. So that's what we're looking forward to in her days of retirement, that my kid's getting off the bus right now, and my mother waiting there for them. So if she's going to go to China, you guys better pay her a shitload. Because she's going to be sitting for me 5 days a week. Peter Griffin. Other than that, don't have much else to say. anybody has any questions about us growing up, you know, it's never got embarrassed as a Tepper kid because this is my mother. Anything you had witnessed over the years on the golf course, anything else. I mean, a lot of these people, a lot of my mom's friends were here when we actually had a pie fight in our basement. So my mother never really gave a shit about anything, except for teaching and educating. So that's about it. Thank you very much.